Shimla, the capital of the northern Indian state of Himachal Pradesh, and an incredibly beautiful hill station nestled in the majestic Himalayas. Curiously, however, the remote, peaceful beauty of Shimla hides an incredible history. In the mid-19th century, Shimla's population was smaller, but its influence was immense. This tiny mountain town served as an imperial capital, where decisions shaping the fate of an entire subcontinent of 300 million people were made. How did Shimla grow to wield such influence? And what is the situation in Shimla today? Stay connected if you want to find out more. And please like this video and subscribe to the channel if you would like to discover more curious connections around the world. The East India Company was established on December 31st, 1600 by a group of English merchants eager to trade spices, silk, cotton and tea with the East Indies. The early 17th century saw fierce competition among European powers for control of trade routes. Portugal had established dominance in the Indian Ocean, and the English wanted to break this monopoly and secure their own foothold in Asia. The East India Company was incredibly successful both economically and militarily. Following the establishment of trading posts in places like Surat, Madras, Bombay and Calcutta, it grew through a mix of trade, diplomacy, military force and strategic alliances. At its peak, the company was the largest corporation in the world, even maintaining its own forces outnumbering over 250,000 people, more than the size of the British Army. However, the East India Company's policies also led to severe economic exploitation of the Indian people and the country's resources. High taxes and monopolistic trade practices caused widespread poverty and discontent. Following various incidents, including the Sepoy Mutiny of 1857, Britain nationalised the East India Company and established the British Raj in India in 1858. The British Raj extended over almost all of present-day India, as well as Pakistan, Bangladesh and Myanmar, except for small holdings by other European nations like Goa and Pondicherry. The British ruled over an empire of 300 million people, with Queen Victoria even being proclaimed Empress of India. Astonishingly, only about 40,000 British civilians lived in India at this time. Even the British Army in India only numbered about 80,000, just 0.04% of the population. It's incredible to think that a mere 1,000 British officials managed the civil service and governance of India, as British nationals held senior positions throughout the colonial administration. Despite the power of the British Empire, there was one challenge the British could not cope with: the heat. Initially, the capital of British India was Calcutta. However, the sweltering temperatures on the Indian plains proved intolerable for many British officials. Something had to be done. In 1822, a Scottish civil servant named Charles Pratt Kennedy built the first British summer home in Shimla. Over time, the town became famous as a summer retreat and as a place to recover from illnesses contracted on the plains below. In 1864, the then Viceroy of India, Sir John Lawrence, officially declared Shimla the summer capital of British India. For the next 83 years, the British administration in India, including top government officials and military officers, relocated to Shimla from March to October every year. Travel to Shimla became easier with the construction of the Hindustan-Tibet Road in 1850, and the remarkable Kalka-Shimla Railway in 1903 made access even more convenient. Shimla developed into a quintessential English town in the Himalayas, featuring various administrative buildings including the Viceregal Lodge, a post office, telegraph office and more. Shimla developed its own unique social culture, becoming a microcosm of British life in the Himalayas. The town was known for its vibrant social scene with grand parties, polo matches and golf tournaments that mirrored the lifestyle of the British elite. The Mall Road and the Ridge became central hubs for social gatherings, where British officials, expatriates and affluent Indians mingled, creating a distinct Anglo-Indian culture. This blend of British customs with the local environment gave Shimla a character quite unlike any other place in India. The presence of the British Viceroy and high-ranking officials not only reinforced British dominance, but also turned Shimla into a symbol of imperial authority. Despite the colonial context, Shimla's unique setting in the Himalayas and its blend of cultures made it a fascinating and lively summer retreat. Today, Shimla is the capital of the northern Indian state of Himachal Pradesh and has a population approaching 200,000 people. It is one of the most popular tourist destinations in India, receiving about 4 million visitors annually. Tourists love the pleasant summer climate, just as the British did. the breathtaking views of the snow-capped peaks of the Himalayas, and the colonial-era charm of landmarks such as the Mall, Christchurch and the Viceregal Lodge. One fascinating way to arrive or leave Shimla is via the Kalka-Shimla Railway, affectionately referred to as the Toy Train. This 96-kilometre railway was built between 1898 and 1903 to connect Shimla to the wider Indian rail network. The train climbs from an elevation of 656 metres in Kalka to an incredible 2,075 metres at Shimla, crossing 107 tunnels and 800 bridges. It was a groundbreaking engineering feat of its time and remains an incredible rail journey even today. The railway was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site on July 8, 2008. India achieved independence in 1947. The British left, and Shimla transitioned from being the summer capital of British India to the capital of East Punjab, eventually becoming the capital of Himachal Pradesh, which it remains today. India's journey since then has been marked by significant transformations in its economy, poverty levels and infrastructure development. Following decades of state-led protectionist industrialisation, India embarked on a new economic path in 1991 under Dr. Manmohan Singh. His reforms, known as liberalisation, privatisation and globalisation, kick-started the Indian economy, positioning it as one of the fastest-growing major economies in the world. Since then, improvements in GDP and per capita income, alongside significant reductions in poverty, have transformed the landscape of modern India. The Kalka-Shimla Railway, a charming yet ageing marvel of 19th century engineering, once connected the British elite to their summer retreat in Shimla. Today, trains like the Shatabdi Express and the Vande Bharat Express symbolise the future of Indian rail travel, as the country builds highways, high-speed rail networks and airports at an unprecedented pace. Witnessing India's remarkable journey from its colonial past to the dynamic modern nation it is today is truly fascinating. However, if you visit India and find the breakneck speed of modern life too overwhelming, remember, you can always travel up to the Himalayas to Shimla and rediscover another side of the country, an India from another era, steeped in history and tranquility.